Rising inflation is a threat to your retirement savings, especially if you're relying solely on traditional investments like stocks and bonds. The value of your money is being eroded, and what you've worked so hard for could be at risk if you don't take action. So, how can you safeguard your retirement against rising inflation? Gold and silver might be the key to preserving your wealth during uncertain times. Now, before we get into that, if you're serious about protecting your wealth in the next 2 weeks, I recommend clicking the first link in the description. It'll take you to a free guide explaining why thousands of Americans are turning to gold IRAs as a way to safeguard their savings. This guide could give you the insights you need to make smarter decisions with your retirement. Gold and silver have been trusted for centuries as a hedge against inflation and economic uncertainty. While the stock market and bonds are subject to the volatility of the economy, precious metals like gold and silver tend to hold their value over time. This is because they are physical assets, unlike digital currencies or paper investments that can fluctuate wildly. When inflation rises, the price of gold and silver often increases, making them an ideal tool to preserve your wealth. But you might be wondering, why gold IRAs specifically? It's simple. Gold IRAs allow you to invest in gold, silver, and other precious metals while enjoying the same tax advantages as a traditional IRA or 401k. That means you can protect your retirement savings and potentially grow them over time without having to deal with the volatility of stocks and bonds. If you're relying solely on traditional investments, you're leaving yourself vulnerable. While stocks have long been a go-to for retirement, they are tied to market performance, which can be unpredictable. In contrast, gold and silver are not influenced by the same factors, making them a safer bet in times of inflation. Bonds also carry risks, including low returns and interest rate sensitivity, especially during inflationary periods. Gold, on the other hand, has a long history of maintaining its purchasing power. So, how do you actually get started with a gold IRA? It's easier than you might think. You can roll over existing retirement accounts like your 401k or IRA into a gold IRA without paying penalties. This process is streamlined and straightforward, and there are plenty of trustworthy custodians out there who specialize in gold and silver IRAs. The key is to find a reputable company that can guide you through the process and help you choose the right metals for your portfolio. But what about the risks? It's true, like any investment, there are risks involved with gold IRAs. However, they are significantly lower compared to traditional investments during inflationary periods. When you diversify your portfolio to include precious metals, you're essentially adding an insurance policy against the risk of market crashes or inflation eating away at your savings. This diversification can give you peace of mind, knowing your wealth is better protected. Now, I know many retirees hesitate to make changes to their retirement strategies, but if you've got $100,000 or more in an IRA or 401k, or even if you're sitting on 5M Plus in savings, now is the time to act. The longer you wait, the more your savings could be exposed to the effects of inflation. If you're serious about protecting your wealth in the next 2 weeks, make sure to check out the free guide in the description. If you want to take control of your retirement and ensure that your savings keep up with inflation, a gold IRA is your best option. It's the safest, most effective way to shield your wealth from the risks of inflation and market volatility. Thousands of Americans are already taking advantage of this strategy, and you should too. So don't wait any longer. Click the first link in the description to get your free gold IRA guide. If you have 100K or more in savings, this could be the most important decision you make for your financial future. Thanks for watching, and take action today to safeguard your retirement against the effects of rising inflation with gold and silver.